Welcome! In this video, you will learn how to access Degree Planner and view and edit your primary path. First, you will need to click Enrollment from the menu, then select Degree Planner from the drop-down list. When you first open Degree Planner, you will be greeted by a welcome page. You can click Continue, View Tips, or select to skip this message in the future. Now you will see your primary path. Always verify in the top left corner that your primary path matches your current program of study. Each term has a default maximum units value. For spring and fall, this is 15 units, which is roughly 4 to 5 classes per term. For summer, the default maximum units value is 8, which is about 2 to 3 classes. Degree Planner allows students to change units value for multiple terms and individual terms. If you plan to skip a term, do not move the courses out of the term they were originally planned for. Instead, set the units to 0. Let's begin by changing the maximum units value for multiple terms. First, click the Mass Edit Max Units button. You should now see a modal or pop-up window with all the terms in Degree Planner. For this scenario, we are going to change all our fall and spring terms to have 12 maximum units. First, select Regular Term for the term type. You should now see all available fall and spring terms. Since we want all the regular terms to have 12 units, we are going to select the box next to Term Name. After you select all the regular terms, type in the number of units under the Max Units field. Now the Update Selected button should turn blue. To apply your max unit change, click Update Selected. Once you confirm the new max units are correct, click Save Changes. In the top right corner, you will see a notification message telling you the change was successfully applied. Now you can exit the Mass Edit Max Units modal. You can also change max units for individual terms in Degree Planner. To change units for an individual term, you will need to pick the preferred term. In our scenario, we will change the max units for Fall 2022. To do this, click the pencil icon in the Max Units field. Now you can type in the number of units you want or use the arrows to change the units. Once you finish with your adjustments, click Save. Now that you have the units planned for your terms, Degree Planner will adjust the courses to best match your academic department's recommendations. To view all planned courses, expand all the term cards. On each term card, you will see the courses Degree Planner automatically placed. Now that you can see the courses on your plan, you will want to check if you have any unplanned requirements or course options to pick from. If you see a ribbon for unplanned requirements or options, you will want to place them manually. For our screen, we have specialization to plan, so we will click the Select Option button. For some requirements, instead of the Select Option button, you'll see a Select Term button, but the steps are the same. In this case, after picking Select Option, a modal will pop up with a list of course options. From the list, click Select for the courses you want. Once you've made the desired selection, click the primary path's name. For AA students, you will notice the Add an Elective button at the bottom of the term card. Unlike program-specific courses and other requirements, you can select the electives you want. We recommend adding electives as one of your last steps when planning your program. To select an elective, go to the Add an Elective button. If your program of study or intended transfer school Recommends Electives, you will want to make your first elective selections from the Recommended Electives tab in the modal. Sometimes you may need more electives than what's available in the Recommended Electives tab. In these situations, you can refer to the Global tab and manually search the college catalog for electives to take. At the top of the modal, you will see different filters that you can use to narrow down the list. For our example, we will pick from the department's recommended electives first. Once you find your preferred elective, click Select. Your primary path will update and you will see an orange box with an E indicating the course is an elective. Some AS degrees have pre-selected all your elective courses. Other AS degrees will require you to select your electives. If your department allows you to select your electives, you will scroll down and see the Select Course button. Once you find Select Course, go ahead and click it. Then a modal will show you the list of elective course options to choose from. Click the Select button next to the course you want to take. Once the Select button changes to a Deselect button, you can exit the modal. To begin moving a course, click the three dots at the end of the course card. From the options, select Move. Then a modal will pop up with a list of terms. From the list, click the term you want the class moved to. Once you select the desired term, click the Move button. If you successfully moved your course, you will see a notification message on the top right telling you the change was successfully applied. At Daytona State College, we understand that change is constant. You may need to be a full-time and a part-time student during your time here. Maybe your interests change and you would rather study something different than what you originally thought. Degree Planner gives all students the flexibility to create new paths and what-if paths. First, we're going to show you how to create a new path. You'll want to make a new path when you want to see what your current program looks like, but with different maximum units per term. When you decide to make a new path, you will want to create a new title that is easy to remember. After naming your new path, go ahead and click Create. Once the new path loads, you're all set to begin making the changes you want. But what if you're thinking about changing majors? Degree Planner allows you to create what-if paths. Not only do what-if paths let you see different majors, but you can see how many of your previous courses satisfy requirements in a different path. This can help you get a better idea of how long it will take you to finish a program if you make a change. To make a what-if path, go to the primary path and pick the second option from the drop-down window. You will now see a series of steps. For step 1, you will need to select a career. In this tutorial, we will select the College Credit Program career. Step 2 will ask you to enter a start term. Step 3 will ask you to choose an academic program. Right now, we're going to select the Associate Academic Program. For the plan type, we're going to pick the AS degree. Now we will have the option to pick the academic plan. The academic plan refers to the program of study. I'm going to pick Dental Hygiene AS. After you make all these suggestions, Degree Planner will ask you to name the path. Just like when making a new path, make sure your new title is easy to remember. Now that you know all the basics, you can begin to edit your paths to best suit your individual needs. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about Degree Planner.